We got to do better than this. I think you got to do better than when you know a relationship is struggling or is not going to develop and manifest itself and be fruitful and blow up in the way you want it to. When one side feels that way, that side of the coin, that person has to say something. What's not gonna get it is the ignoring the cause. That's not gonna get it. So we have to figure out some letdown terms, you know, and maybe I'll work on this and try to develop it. It's like some move on techniques. Maybe it's some code words or something that I can create, and you guys can use them to let somebody down easy. Because one thing's for sure and two things for certain, is always going to be the nice person that gets let down. Nobody really walks away or has a desire to go away from some dog-like person, some dogmatic super G, or somebody that would display some type of aggression. So we have to figure out some terms. I guess maybe we could, let me see if I can practice one. So if ring, now I'm going to be the person that I'm going to try to do two voices. I guess I'm going to make the guy let down a girl this time. Let me see, ring, ring. Hello? Hey, how's it going? Now, you got to remember, I don't want to be in a relationship with this woman anymore. And I don't want to be mean, I guess, and nasty towards her. So without the spirit of God or the universe or whatever else anybody believes in not cursing and crucifying me, I have to find a polite way to exit. Hey, how's it going? I just want to be honest with you. I think my raunchy lifestyle of always having a desire to be intimate on a consistent basis, it may interfere with, pretend like I'm putting on a speakerphone so I can drive and talk. See, I gotta be multitaskable. So anyway, I think that my nastiness is going to be too much, and plus my desire to be fulfilled, around the clock and at all times almost, is going to be too much of a burden to put on you. So I'm going to let you know that you guys use a term, and I'm going to say in this term that I'll pretend like sometimes I get to the phone to show you what I'm doing in case somebody clicks into the video late. I'm going to use a term that they use, that women use a lot, and it's like a technique that they straddle. Well, it's just a technique that they straddle. But anyway, about us being friends. So I'll use that technique inside of that conversation and say, because of my lifestyle is prickly, almost like the spinal porcupine things on a animal that is tough, like the tusk of a boar or something like that. I want to say that I'm no good for a actual relationship. So I wanted to call you and let you know that, instead of doing it the way I think some people do, in terms of allowing the other person to get the message. I'm gonna let you get the message by not answering your calls or whatever. But me personally, I think a technique that I would use is to for the most part, showcase what really is the truth. And I'm actually not really thrilled or excited at this point about putting tremendous amount of pressure on one woman to satisfy me. I'm shaky like David Ruffin. Anybody know anything about the Temptations? It's like my sense of competitiveness with me and everything, and my fear of the way things are happening now in society, the stuff that went down with Tupac and that Anaya lady in the hotel that day with Haitian Jack and those guys, and the things about Mike Tyson in a hotel with the young lady from the, what was she from? The pageants and stuff, beauty pageants. You know, the R. Kelly deal, her Roberto Kelly, William Cosby. All of these things are just confirmations of fear for me when it comes to dealing with women. Now that's me personally. I got a lot to lose. And so I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way about themselves. Oh, I got a lot to lose too. Well, I really do. You know, I'm actually competing to try to get into a position to win a state championship in basketball. Moving right along. I got some power plans that I want to execute. I can't afford to go down on no ship on some woman who has a Lily type plan that really doesn't surface anything except for going to get, let's go get some curtains or something for the drape. Let's go get some new drapes or something like that for the house. Man, that's petty stuff, man. That stuff is easy. That stuff can be done in 2.2 seconds. But to execute plans and things that have young black men straddled across the concept of being super successful and winning and winning and winning and winning, facing against monsters such as police brutality where you get shot and killed. Y'all can send me a resume of how many young men or men, period, who survive police shootings. You don't make it. Show me a success ratio of black men who make it in careers and are super successful. You show me one black, oh, I'm going to go get LeBron James. Okay, well, I'm going to go get 1,000 dudes to combat that one person. And right now I'm still talking about relationships. I'm still talking about them. So if we can't appreciate each other on what side of the coin we on, women are going through things that men don't understand, and men are going through things that women don't understand. That's why the concept of relationship struggles. That's why. I'm not going to make that comment anymore, my 3-word comment. I'm going to try not to say it no more because I want to be more positive. And I'm trying to help. This video is actually implemented to assist. I started off by talking about trying to help by letting somebody down easy instead of allowing them to get upset like Steve Stevens did about the Joy Lane situation and goes off. Kills Mr. Godwin for no reason on Thanksgiving. All because she couldn't tell him in a positive way to let him down. And all because he was weak-minded as a dude and calling himself all in love when it wasn't real. So if you go into the concept, in my opinion, feeling like it ain't real from the beginning, then that's a win-win deal to me. You know, you just can't take anybody that serious. I can't take them that serious. I can't, because they'll leave you. I'll never leave you. Bullshit. Bullshit. Who am I that you're going to stay with me when shit gets thick? Who says you're going to do that? Who says you're going to stand with me? Well, you won't stand with me. And so now we back and forth. This is the childish shit that goes on in the high schools, the middle schools, and everything else. It's a fucking game, and it's childish. Grow the fuck up, you know. Everybody needs to grow up and accept the fact that some shit does not go well. And when it doesn't go well, what are you going to do? Do you have enough skills to weather the storm, or are you going to sit in that motherfucker and just drown? It's up to you, right? I don't know. But if it's up to me, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to